Hi. Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. I'm so happy you could join us today. Well, my name is Dr. Cheryl Reifer. I'm a registered dietitian and the Director of Scientific Affairs for Coral Club in North America. And today we're going to bring you a wonderful program on chewable papaya. I call it a program. It's a great product. It's a great topic. I love it when you have a product that you chew and it tastes good and has all the wonderful functions that we look for, like good bioavailability, good absorbability. So we're going to start by talking about our latest best product. And I'm going to go ahead and start screen sharing. Just give me a moment here. Okay, here we go. So chewable papaya. And as always, as all dietary supplements are not designed to treat, cure, diagnose, or prevent any disease, but they are to support us. So this product was designed to support our digestive health and digestive comfort. So it's a delicious journey to healthy digestion. I figure out why I'm having technical difficulties. Just one moment. There we go. Okay, so one of the main tasks of digestion is processing and converting organic macronutrients. Macronutrients are things that we need in large amounts, and our food components are broken down into fats, carbohydrates, and protein. Those are the only thing that gives us calories besides alcohol. So these are very large components for our digestive system. They have to be broken down into smaller bits. So we have protein, fats, and carbohydrates have to be broken down by a process called hydrolysis, enzymatic hydrolysis, because it involves enzymes. It's actually, hydrolysis is a breakdown of a compound when it reacts with water. So this breaking down, each component, protein, fat, and carbohydrates, breaks down a little bit differently. In protein, we have amino acids. Amino acids are building blocks of protein. You might have heard it explained in that way. And then we have fats, which are broken down to fatty acids and glycerol. And carbohydrates are broken down to monosaccharides or simple sugars, like glucose. That's a simple sugar, for example. So amino acids dissolve in our blood and, and go to our tissues and organs. They're used for energy. All right. And the proteases, proteins, and proteolytic enzymes is what we're talking about today as the core of our product. So we're focusing on protein digestion, but all of these products are broken down into their components. And enzymes help speed up chemical reactions. So this is why having your enzymes work properly are so important, and not only for digestive comfort, but also so for efficient assimilation, utilization of all these nutrients by your cells. So again, the process of breaking down the molecules with the evolving of digestive enzymes. So digestion starts in the mouth with amylose is a carbohydrate. It's your mouth first breaks down with saliva into amylase. It's the first enzyme that's used. And then we have protease, which is what breaks down protein, and lipase. You probably heard of lipids. Lipose is fat. Lipase is the enzyme. Think of it as OSC is the sugar and ASC is an enzyme, for mainly breaking things down, for whatever OSC word. Okay, so lipids and lipase and so forth. So anyway, as these break down, fatty acids are needed to construct all membranes. So everything has a purpose. Peptides are short chains of amino acids, and then the amino acids again are building blocks. And it's the smallest components in how things are broken down in our bloodstream and used by the body. Okay, so let's move on. So again, amino acids are the primary building blocks. So the breakdown and absorption of protein is very important. And about 20 to 30% of proteins are not absorbed by the body. So there's different groups that are especially affected. As you get elderly, your digestive system is not as efficient, and you're not able to break things down as effectively as when you're younger. And matter of fact, you're not making as many digestive enzymes. So as you age, you have that breakdown and that issue. Even when you're ill, you also need more protein. So if you're suffering from, any kind of illness, you're struggling to get over something, you need more protein. You need 20 to 30% more protein. So that's another reason. And also, just even exercise. When you're exercising, you need protein to support that exercise level, so that your muscles not breaking down and that protein's not used elsewhere. You also need fiber in the diet, right? Fiber helps move things through the intestines, helps things move through the body, because when you overeat a diet high protein, you could have some digestive discomfort and problems moving food through as effectively, especially without enough fiber and enough water. So, and then if you're sedentary and you're not exercising, you're not moving, and that also impacts the digestion. So all these things, go together. If there's anything I'm forgetting to tell you here. Okay. So again, excess protein, when you eat a poor diet, like heavily laden with too much animal protein and fat in the diet, it's just harder for your digestive system to break that down. And that's the reason that you need more enzymes. And you tend to have maybe some bloating, some digestive discomfort, maybe even some occasional constipation issue. So those are some issues that you can have. And so, you want to definitely have enough water to flush all that through, and you want to eat good sources of protein. And remember, it doesn't always have to come from animal food, and come from plant sources like seeds and nuts and things like that. But when you can't efficiently digest that protein, then you tend to have a sensation of heaviness. So proteases are that enzyme class. They're catalysts. In other words, they break things down. They help in cutting down those long chains of amino acids into more of the shorter peptides, and then into the individual amino acids that we need. Okay, and then, also the kidneys are what helps get rid of the extra waste from protein. We have nitrogen, that we get rid of as well, and the kidneys have to work hard to get rid of waste. So we don't want to overtax the kidneys and cause issues. So when you eat a very high protein diet, it also can lead to that issue as well. So lack of enzymes, as we were saying, we need the enzymes to help the hydrolysis, to help the breakdown. So when we don't have enough enzymes, it can impact our digestion. Water imbalance, especially when we eat too much protein and we don't get enough fluid, to flush out all the things that we need to flush out. That can definitely be an issue. When we say bad habits like smoking and alcohol, there's reasons for that. Smoking interferes with the body nutrient absorption, and can damage cells and lining of the intestine, especially the small intestine. So that's specifically why. To help. And also, smoking and drinking can also deplete your body of the water-soluble vitamins B and C, which we do have a B vitamin in our product, and water-soluble vitamins should be replaced daily because our body doesn't store them. So that's another thing to keep in mind. As we grow older, our body produces less enzymes. So that's another issue, again, with aging. So amino acids, remember, help break down food, help grow and repair body tissue, provide energy, help maintain healthy skin, hair, and nails. So we want to have protein breakdown properly by having, the best use of our enzymes. Okay, so we want to ensure that the protein foods are better digested, and that digestion is comfortable, even with dietary irregularities and irregularities, because we don't always eat healthy. We don't even always eat at normal meal times. Sometimes we overtax our digestive system because we eat a big heavy meal, and maybe we go all day and don't eat. We should eat small frequent meals to really help balance out our digestive system and help our healthy gut microbiome. When you overtax, give your body so much food to work on at one time, it's even harder to break down. And so are fats. Fat's the last thing to leave the digestive system. Carbohydrates are the easiest to digest. Proteins are in the middle there, and protein does help satiety and things like that, because it takes a little longer to leave the digestive tract. But the thing to remember is that we want to have comfortable digestion, and we do want to break things down efficiently. So chewable papaya, by having that chewing, also we're starting with the digestion in the mouth, which is how it should be, and you're giving your body time to absorb everything. We actually want to take the chewable papaya with meals, take it with food, so that you also tolerate it better as well. So with digestive support, we have created a complex of plant enzymes from papaya, from pineapple. We think that's coming from the pineapple fruit, and the stem especially. It has a lot of the richness of the extract. Turmeric root extract, you might have heard of curcumin, curcumin longa. It's a plant. It's been used in traditional health practices for many years for different rationales of health, for different reasons. and digestive support is one of the reasons. B2, we know, helps support digestion because it helps you have a healthy mucus membrane in your stomach lining, and that's very important to help protect your stomach. So we want enough B2, and it also helps with the absorption of protein-containing foods. So by combining a number of enzymes together, right, there are different components that help you from the papaya, from the pineapple, and from the turmeric root and B vitamin together, that makes this an ideal product here. So chewable papaya, we looked at daily dose. Again, we talked a little bit about this, 3 chewable tablets. You want one with each meal. You do want it with food. It helps better with how well it's absorbed. It also helps better with digestive comfort. So for those reasons, you want to take it during your meal time. Okay, we have the fruit papaya extract from Carica papaya, right? Papain is an enzyme that's in papaya fruit extract. Papaya fruit extract has, again, also proteolytic enzyme. That's enzyme to help you break down and digest protein. It helps support digestion, from the protein foods. Bromelain, and again, is largely found in pineapple. There's been a lot of studies with bromelain in use throughout the years, and that for helping with digestion. One of the key effects helps promote the absorption of protein because it has proteolytic enzymes. We know that bromelain is absorbed in the intestine. It's not broken down, it stays intact, and there's not a loss of bioavailability. It's very strong, and there's a lot of phytonutrients, bioactive metabolites, so things like that help digestive support. So we also have the vitamin B2 that helps support cell function, that provides the body with energy, but it also helps the mucous membrane of the digestive tract, helps maintain that. So all these things working well together. So very important. We talked about everything here. Again, you don't need to take it with water. It's chewable, so it's easy. To take it with you. Take it with you on a trip. Take it with you, on the go. The active ingredients work quickly because you're starting in the oral cavity, and then it's continuing down through the digestive tract. So another function of vitamin B2, or riboflavin, is that it's also involved in carbohydrate, protein, and fat metabolism. So there's many studies about that. That's very key to metabolism, and so are enzymes. So additionally, it aids in protein energy release. So it's also going to work well with the turmeric extract and with the bromelain and with the papain, with all those ingredients. Turmeric extract supports bioproduction and stimulates healthy metabolism. There's been a lot of studies about turmeric and immune health and immune support. So, you can honestly just say things like it can help you with a healthy metabolism, help support a healthy immune system, all those kind of claims. Okay, so TCI, we've talked about that company before. They're in Taiwan. They're a contract manufacturer company. They have good, good manufacturing practices, all the right certifications, ISO. They're nationally recognized. They have all the right, HACCP, all the right health and safety standards, but they're also a research center, and they have an integrated lab. And I think it's very interesting, and they use solar energy. They have many fields or hectares of growing their own crops and ingredients. And then they also do testing of their own ingredients. They have what they call a kind of genetic testing of plants, if you will, to kind of see what bioactive components and what plants go well with other biocomponent levels in other plants. So that's something very interesting. Gene Research Center. They have a Gene Research Center. Again, their own technology park. That they use solar energy also shows, about being environmentally conscientious. They're also recognized, in trade shows like Supply Side West, where there's many contract manufacturers. Everyone seems to have heard of TCI. They have a really good reputation in the industry for what they do, how they do it. So that's really important, that you have companies that follow all these right standards, but that also use the latest technology innovations and things like that too. So that we have things that are bioactive, that can come from the best ingredients in nature with the highest bioavailability and so forth. So they're looking at 100% renewable energy as one of their goals by 2030. So chewable papaya, let's break down again the key health benefits of chewable papaya. Well, chewable papaya supports processes that improve digestion and absorption of protein-containing foods. Right, we talked about proteases, proteolytic enzymes. These are things that it's especially helping us break down the protein and into the amino acids in the most efficient way that our body could use this in a way that we have digestive comfort, less bloating and feelings like this, that we're feeling more digestive comfort more often. And rather than that occasional discomfort we might have after eating, especially after we've eaten a protein-laden meal that's too heavy in protein or too high in fat, and those kind of things. Maintain gastrointestinal health. Again, we have a vitamin B2 that helps with that lining mucous membrane of the intestine so that we are keeping that working efficiently. We know that these the components work together. We have, the turmeric and the papaya and the bromelain and all these things that are working well together to help break down protein and help protein digestion. Supporting immune system, they work together for that. B2 has many, many functions. Turmeric has a lot of immune support behind it. But bromelain and papaya, because of the healthy digestion and the healthy gut, we know how important our gut is. We know that 70% of our immune system is in our gut. So we want to keep our gut healthy. We want to keep it working efficiently. And also it will just help overall immunity as well. So we want a product, again, that will help us with healthy digestion and help us break down food properly. It's good to remember to eat, small frequent meals throughout the day, drink a lot of water. Don't forget to hydrate well. Even chloramine in your water, right, to help give it more nutrient-rich minerals and to make sure you get that hydration in, which helps move protein through more easily as well. So just maintaining more of a balance, right, because we have our concept of health. This also says we want to look at ways to alleviate stress, make sure we get a balance in our diet, that we get enough activity in, that we do things out in the community to be active things keep the digestion moving and are good for the digestive tract as well, and will help digestive comfort too. So these things all work as a lifestyle habit as well as a product with ingredients that work well and effectively together. So again, chewable papaya is an advanced formula with bromelain enzymes, papaya extract are some of the key things in there, right? The proteolytic enzymes, and then tasty chewable tablets for comfortable digestion, and the supplemented too with the turmeric root extract and vitamin B2. So chewable papaya right now is about 6 bonus points, offered at a club price of $11 and retail price of $13.75. So go ahead and get yours ordered to start on your way to good digestive health with a balancing out your protein digestion. So we have chewable papaya for healthy digestion. I believe we have one more slide a little bit behind this. This is a few of our studies that we looked at and putting materials together for you, but there's many more. And there's good information too. National Library of Medicine, National Institute of Health will tell you all about what does B2 do, what are some studies and information on turmeric. NIH has different things available, and sources like Harvard School of Public Health, Mayo Clinic has a lot of good general information about actually all these things, papaya as well. Bromelain, just the things to keep in mind, what's unique about the product is that it contains a combination of plant enzymes and extracts. The bromelain, which is from the stem of the pineapple, that's where the most concentrated amount of the nutrients and phytonutrients that help you are located. Synergistic complex, meaning it works well together to support protein digestion and absorption, and the papaya fruit, which also supports improved protein digestion and absorption. So adding ripe papaya fruit or pineapple to your diet. Well, bromelain, whenever you can do an extract, you have more of a concentrated form of the nutrient. So you have bromelain for the inedible part, that's where it's richest. So you're not going to eat the core and the stem. So that's where we're getting the bromelain from. And ripe papaya fruits don't have very much pepin in it, but pepin, I don't quite know how to pronounce that one. And the effectiveness of vitamins and components is reduced during transportation of fruit storage. So when you can get the extract, you have better bioavailability, you can get more of a concentrated amount of what you need and those types of things. And also, look at where the production is. It's going to be where pineapples and papayas are grown to allow for maximum preservation of those nutrients, and extracts from the plant parts and have the maximum plant enzyme content. So that's what makes it a great product and why you're getting it from a supplement and not the fresh source of that fruit for those enzymes, for the papaya, and for the bromelain, for the pineapple, and so forth. And I'm going to stop screen sharing there. So if you have questions, you can contact our customer support, our customer service, and they will get the questions to us as you think of things about the product or have comments that you'd like to make about Chewable Papaya. You want to remember to take it 3 times a day with food. Store it in the temperature that it says, follow all the instructions always for how you store your supplements and how long to keep your supplements. If you have any questions about they're more related to specific health issues, then you need to please talk to a healthcare practitioner to check on this supplement for you with your other regimen that you're doing. And remember to keep an active and healthy lifestyle, right? And to eat right and to eat well, and to add Chewable Papaya to your daily regime, and let us know how it works out for you. Again, my name is Dr. Cheryl Reifer. I'm the Director of Scientific Affairs for Coral Club in North America. We've been speaking today about Chewable Papaya, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, everyone.